Now, a few weeks ago, Mami Efua was at the crossroads. She and her two sons were awaiting the worst as COVID-19 restrictions collapsed her by day job at construction sites, forcing them to sleep on empty stomachs. Today, we're happy to share with you that some kind-hearted individuals reached out to Mami Efua and her sons and have changed their story. Annabella Ohenijan has more in this report.
A beautiful, wide, sunny smile. Mami Efua can now afford to smile because life finally grinned at her. She's currently busy bidding flip-flops for sale.
By the grace of God, I have received help. I did not expect this kind of love from Ghanaians.
Some weeks back, she drowned herself in sorrow and tears because she could not afford to take care of her two children as a widow. COVID-19 restrictions also collapsed her day job at a construction site, further deepening her woes. Poverty made it difficult for them to afford 3 meals and unable to rent. They sleep in an uncompleted building. Today, change has come. Her story, told on JoyNews, touched many who extended a helping hand.
Sometimes, by the grace of God, I have received help. I did not expect this kind of love from Ghanaians. I am human. Sometimes you need someone to talk to or comfort you. And through JoyNews, I have come to know that I also have loved ones. Sometimes, some go further to check on me and my kids.
Mami Efua has started a flip-flop business from over 25,000 Ghana cedis received from donors.
Na Ghana for mboya omodo buom will be take story be na Ghana for. Now I have begun a trade in beading, and it's from the donations I received. Na minimwe no so minimye it make a fine na ma start to say me mboya Ghana for omodo buom. When I finally leave this uncompleted building, I will venture into pastry making. Me too me a spin roll, meat pie. Na me bon person ye we pay na me. Ya me bio kwana. Na me fi ha. Me ya no so me da ka.
Theophilus Akuto is Mami Efua's first son, a final year junior high school student readying himself for this year's BCE. Due to the family's poverty situation, Theophilus slept hungry most and struggled to excel despite the family's condition. He kept his legs in a bucket of water to stay awake and also distract himself from hunger. But today, Theophilus does not have to do all that.
I can see that everything is going on well for us and I get more food to eat. That's why. So I don't put my leg in water again. But just at a drink of water, I can't take it.
So how does it feel now?
Feels good.
Thanks to all kind-hearted individuals that put a smile on her face. Annabella Ohenijan's reports for JoyNews.
Very simple, right? When we become each other's keepers, we all smile. Thank you all for your support. And on that happy note, we end the AM News. We've got plenty of stories to look at, though, when we settle for the newspaper review. My colleague Joseph Akablay and Isaac J. Hyde will be joining for the review segment. 2 stories caught my attention in 2 papers, though. There are about 17 sex workers who have been arrested. 7 of them have already been taken to court. The police has more details on that. And there's an education group warning that more girls will get pregnant if they continue to stay at home because of the prolonged closure of schools. Plenty more stories to explore. Stay with us.